Hello, this is Anna M. Aquino, and this is my last in a series of these short little videos to talk about 21 lessons you need before you launch apologetics, history, and common sense. Unfortunately, guys, common sense is not so common anymore, and I probably should have prefaced this with this, calling it biblical sense. What does the Bible say about certain cultural situations and certain things that we are seeing in our world today? So the chapters in this one is hearing from God. So how do you hear the voice of God, and how it's important to know that prophecy is great. It is subjective to free will versus the Bible is never changing, right? So we need to learn how to hear from God and bring anything we think we're hearing underneath what the Bible says and filter it through that. So hearing from God, undercover, how it's important to be under authority and learning that. Boundaries, conflict resolution, and social cues. Now, isn't it so important to teach your children about this in church settings? Biblical gender roles. I went there. Biblical gender roles and what the Bible says, and how, again, we cannot cherry pick scriptures and create entire doctrines. Let's look at the Bible as a whole. Sex. I do have a sex chapter. Now, for your parents out there, first of all, please have these conversations with your children. But second of all, I didn't go into biology as much as this is what the Bible says. And this is basically why the Bible says this and why God says this. But anyway, debt and finances, how important is that today? And character and renewing your mind, Ishmael versus Isaac, or seed time and harvest. I do tell about my own shortcomings in a lot of this. So that seed time and harvest has some fun little stories about my life. And last days. So again, guys, pick it up. Just because your family needs to have conversations. And if you don't want to go pick up the book, go have these conversations. But again, at the end of every chapter, as I've said in other videos, you get discussions for families so that you guys are having these discussions. This is really great for high school, youth group, co-ops, and just families. And so have a great one. Links will be in wherever I can put them. Be blessed.